Welcome back, Year 10. Thank you for all your lovely work on reverse percentages. We're going to look now at the solutions to this. Most of your work was done brilliantly. Just a couple of corrections some of you might need to make. Okay, so the first question. So the first question, question 1, saying that it costs £50 in the sale after a 50% reduction. So it's 100% originally and it's gone down by 50%. So the sale price is now 50% of the original. So the sale price is £50. So we're going to find out 1% and then we're going to find 100%. Now most of you probably can do this in your head, but in case you can't, I've divided by 50 here. 50 divided by 50 is 1. So I divide by 50 here and I get a nice round £1. Then I'm going to times by 100. So I'm going to times by 100 here. So my answer is £100. Well done, most of you got that question correct. Okay, question 2. An item costs £30 after a 70% reduction. So it was originally 100% and it's gone down by 70%. So it's now 30% of the original sale price, So 30% is equal to £30. 1% will equal to £1. Divide by 30. Divide by 30. So 100% will be £100. Okay, those two were very similar, questions 1 and 2. Let's get some more paper to do the next 2 questions. Okay, question 3. And you were allowed to use a calculator for this. However, it might be on the non-calculator paper, like this one here, for question 2. You didn't need a calculator for that. Let's see if we need calculators for these 2. Okay, we've got an 88% reduction. So 100% go down 88%, we'll get 12%. Okay, so 12% is equal to £24. So I'm going to find 1% and I'm going to find 100%. So to get 12%, I divide by 12. So I'll do the same this side, divide by 12 and I'll get £2. To get 100%, from 1% I times by 100, so I'll do the same here and my answer will be £200. Well done if you got that one right. And the last question now, question 4 on the learning check. It's gone down by 28%. And you just follow this method all the time. Don't try to cut corners because it's easy to make mistakes then. Okay, remember you can use your calculator, or you can do it in your head, but if you've got a calculator, always check. I get 72%. So 72% is equal to £36. I'm going to find 1%, I'm going to find 100%. Right, we know the drill here. Divide by 72, divide by 72, times by 100, times by 100. So divide by 72, I'm going to get 50 pennies, or £0.50, and then my answer would be £50 when I times by 100. For each of these you could have done a check to make sure the answer was right, like I showed you in the video. Well done. Give me a thumbs up if you got that all right, and I look forward to teaching you again on Friday.